Probably done that before, just as we now see he's done with the military.
Okay, hey guys, we are making Play-Doh caterpillars.
Understand what it is to be a human and to feel
Yeah,
for other humans.
the first ball needs to be a lot big. The biggest one is the head.
To the military move. The directive essentially tells them that they'll stop affirmative action type, any kind of education that's based on showing systemic racism, how to fight it, and so forth.
And also, you're going, some of us are going back to school on September 6th online, on September 16th online. Sunday, we'll go to school in person, if the government allows it.
So tell me again how we don't need this education and training. We're about to have some pushback majorly from the universities and colleges within the military, and well, you should be.
I always want to make sure that when I speak to you about sort of bringing it back to the substance of the president's record here, one of the things I found really maddening, as I expressed with Jeff just a second ago, is this idea of him attempting to position himself as some sort of noble dissident on behalf of ending endless wars, who's now being, stabbed in the back by ungrateful generals. I mean, the president vetoed something passed by both houses of Congress with Republican support to stop arms sales to Saudi Arabia to continue this ghastly war in Yemen. He vetoed it so we could keep selling them arms. He sat with Mohammed bin Salman and pointed to, like he was pointing to a dessert menu, the various pieces of military equipment that we sold to Saudis. Troop levels have stayed basically the same. We have increased our bombing in civilian areas. There is no record here of actual resistance to ending endless war, as he talks about.
I think what you're seeing is the depth of desperation that some people around him, and maybe even he himself, are reaching. This, I think, was quite a blow to his face, as you pointed out in your opening remarks. The Military Times series of newspapers has shown polling that says he's falling off remarkably in the military in terms of favorability, and his disfavorability is rising just as markedly. I think he's desperate, and I think he's looking for things. He picks pieces up here and pieces here. He says, oh, the military-industrial complex. I can rail against that, and I'll get some of them back. I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll be against war, and I'll get the rank and file back. Well, as you pointed out also in your opening remarks, none of this washes. The military's not stupid. The military's in Syria,
You might not know this, but
in Somalia, in Iraq, in Afghanistan.
we just got paid.
The military knows, hey, we're here, Mr. President.
Now we're gonna need
I said,
some
General Powell, you should have
more
said, I said it to the TV screen, I didn't say it to him. You should have said, if you really want to memorialize American soldiers, bring them home from these stupid wars. Well, now he's picking up on that as a last desperate act to try and regain some ground in the military. Sorry, Mr. President.
Now we're going to need more red.
That's a great point. If there is anyone in this country 20 years into the war in Afghanistan, who knows exactly
Welcome
where
to
these numbers
Mars
are deployed
Toy
and how
Review.
much we have not brought them home. It is the actual members of the U.S. Military. Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson is always a great country.
Not the best people to show this. I'm not posting this video.
Tonight, the new potentially criminal allegations against Republican mega donor turned Postmaster General Louis DeJoy. And you know it's bad when even the president will not defend you. I'll talk to one of the reporters who broke the story next. Can you believe all the ins?
We didn't say what. That was a bumpy ride. I remember that. It was a tiny plane. And I remember he was on my right, and I just had my hand on his leg. And we just, you know. We've always put safety first. And we always will. For people. For the future.
future. And there has never been a summer when it's mattered more. Wherever you go, summer safely. Get 0% APR financing for up to 5 years on select models.
Now we're going to need more blue.
When the first snow fell, the kids went sledding right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frost family runs with us on the John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a deer. Search John Deere 1 Series for more. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Your mission: stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, an overactive immune system.
And hey, if
We
you're living with
are
HIV, keep loving
done with
Rinvoq.
the caterpillar body.
Just between us, you know what's better than mopping? Anything. At the end of a long day, it's the last thing I want to do. Well, I switched to Swiffer Wet Jet, and it's awesome. It's an all-in-one, so it's ready to go when I am. The cleaning solution actually breaks down dirt and grime, and the pad absorbs it deep inside, so it prevents streaks and he's better than my old.
Save now!
Safe to use on all my floors, even wood. Glad I got that off my chest.
Now we need some little blue players on for the eyes.
My name's Mr. Winky. You alright?
Not at all. Find out who did this.
Promise I won't do anything crazy.
You know I can't do that.
I owe the IRS $12,439. I did not know what I was going to do. I was receiving telephone calls. I was receiving letters from the IRS. I needed somebody to make me feel like they were there for me, that they were going to fight for me. Ultimate Tax took care of everything. The feeling is great.
For a free consultation, call 800-668-2261.
We're going to use some blue Play-Doh for the antennas.
The Republican donor turned postmaster general for this Joy now stands
Done.
accused of a potential fraud. The Washington Post reported that many of the employees at his former logistics company felt pressure to make political donations that, get this, DeJoy later reimbursed. And this is not just anonymous former employees accusing DeJoy of violating election law. There are people on the record, like, for instance, the company's former HR director. Lewis was a national fundraiser for the Republican Party. He asked employees for money. He gave them the money, and then he reciprocated by giving us big bonuses, said David Young. Joy's longtime director of human resources, who had access to
I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then we'll see the unveiling.
Now, Joy was even asked about this very kind of thing just last month when he testified.
Steve, don't do anything. Dad, if Steve touches the player, make sure he does it.
For contributing to Trump's campaign by bonusing or rewarding.
That's an outrageous claim, sir. I'm just asking a question. The answer is no.
So you did not bonus or reward any of your executives?
No.
Anyone that you solicited for contribution to the Trump campaign?
No, sir.
Outrageous. Funny because your former HR director says he did just that. Today, the president responded to the allegations against his postmaster general with a familiar refrain of professional.